Man, does that sound good. Hi everybody, I'm Christopher, the guy behind the cameras, Jake the Snake, and this is Fast Lane Classic Cars, and this is a 2001 Millennium Yellow Corvette with black leather interior, a 6-speed, and it's a convertible top. Look at this, 38,000 original miles on it. I know the previous owner, his name is Jim, and he's awesome, and this is a great car, very well kept. And this is a manual top, so very simple. We've unlatched these. You pull this up like so, which unleashes the back. Then right back here on my side, on the driver's side, you hit this little button, pops up, goes up, and goes right back in it.
Yes, like so.
That. Yay!
And then once that's in, that goes down.
Secured.
You gotta give it a little
Gotta
slam
get a little
sometimes.
bit of, you know, elbow grease. And this car is cool too. It's got a CD changer in the front. However, Jake and I found this lovely little item today. We have a 12 disc changer here.
Look at that.
CDs, ladies and gentlemen. If you're a kid, you're probably gonna have to ask your parents what that is. But
yeah,
CDs are pretty awesome, and you can put 13 of them in this car.
And that was modern back in 2001.
Very much so.
You also got the awesome, massive 5-spoke chrome wheels, which
you
are
do
awesome.
have a Borla Exhaust System on this car. That was an aftermarket. That is something that Jim put on.
Yeah.
And he's got a clear coat bra in the front.
You want to pop the hood so we can see that action?
Why don't we do that?
This one's equipped with the LS1 V8, 5.7 liters of fury, around 350 horse, I think.
Yeah.
In the Corvettes back in 2001.
It's beautiful though. Really well kept.
Maybe slightly more horses with that Borla exhaust.
Yep, maybe.
But yeah, I love this engine bay. It's one of the prettiest of all the Vets. The LS really does look good. And I like this car in yellow.
I do too. Look at that. Heads up display.
Oh, look at that.
Ooh.
We'll have to try to show that when we're in the car.
We always try that.
Yeah. And actually, it's been in the teens as far as temperature goes lately, but it's 60 right now.
Oh, I cannot
So we're
wait
going
to
to drive
this
this with the top down, because why not?
Look at short sleeves, everybody.
You ready to start it up?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. And I'm hopping in.
And he's hopping in, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm sliding in.
It's a nice slide.
Because it's not lowered, but it is still low to the ground.
It's Corvette.
But it's not a little red Corvette.
No, it's a little Millennium Yellow Corvette.
As Prince once sang.
Good old Prince.
Like I was saying earlier, I'm not a huge yellow car fan. I know my car's yellow, but I think it does work on some specific cars. One of them is, yes, my car, 88 Prelude. The other one is a C5 Vet. I think yellow works really well, especially a Z06 flavor.
But
this one's not a Z06, but it is a 6-speed.
6 holes.
Which is rarer than the automatics and also better.
Better.
Way more fun. You also get less horsepower loss through the driving gear.
Absolutely.
With a stick shift, so they're a little bit faster than the automatic versions.
I love this
And
car.
if you're real good at shifting, you can beat them in a race.
You should.
You definitely should.
Oh, neat.
This one's also in great condition. You got Corvette and a you-know-what handle I can grab onto over on my side, as well as a glove box with the owner's manual in it and a sticker. Look at that. We love stickerage here. Oh, here we go. Oh, I can put my sun visor up.
You sure can, because we have something called the sun in the air.
Yes, we
which
do.
is so nice to see every once in a while.
And the visors don't droop.
You know what he hates the most? Droopy visors.
I do hate those.
If you're watching the show a few times, you know that.
And you know it looks stupid, but it's better for sound if you roll the window up.
Oh, well, let's do it.
I've never understood why people keep the windows up with their convertible top down, but when you have mics on, it helps reduce the wind noise.
It does.
Actually, you still feel pretty cocooned in here, even with no top. I'm sitting low to the ground. I feel nice. I believe you do have airbags in this car.
You sure do.
So the early days of airbags.
Oh, Jimmy, your little Corvette moves.
I
And
know.
the next owner's gonna love it.
Yeah, you got the radio here in the middle with your preset radio controls. Nice horn. Seek button, all your balance and faders and stuff there, and a clock. You can put a CD in there as well as the 12-disc CD holder back there.
Isn't that amazing?
AC and heat controls right below it, pretty easy to use. And then we have an ashtray that looks like it's never been used, and a cigarette lighter in case you want to take up smoking. But don't smoke tires, not cigarettes, and this will smoke tires easy.
Very easy.
We also have the most useless cup holder in the entire world. It's about 10 millimeters deep, and it will not fit a big gulp.
No.
And you only have one of them back in 2001.
It's really ridiculous, actually.
Yeah, so get yourself some aftermarket cup holders if you want to be drinking in here. But don't drink liquids inside this car because it's too nice.
Way too nice, ladies.
Way too nice. This has been very well kept. 38,851 miles.
That's the tell.
That's pretty low for a car this old. This thing is 24 years old.
I know. It's amazing.
It's almost as old as me. I'm 25.
Whatever.
I was born in 99 though.
99.
You also
understand
have
that? That's so weird to say.
You also have the active handling button here, which is just traction control. And it's a big button right here in the middle because Chevy knows how to party. In case you want to turn that off. You got a steering wheel that is electric telescoping on the right side. And it also tilts. Yeah, you found it. Look at that. It telescopes and it tilts somehow. I think that's on the left. And you also have all of this info on the side of your gauge cluster. You can switch and see your fuel economy, gauges, trip meter, all that sort of thing. And on the other side, that controls your heads-up display.
Oh, neat.
Can you see it? Oh, I can see it.
There you go.
Plain as day.
Plain as day.
Gives you an RPM gauge and how fast you're going in the heads-up display, so you don't have to take your eyes off the road. That was way ahead of its time back in 2001.
Absolutely.
Here's the bean tests. Let's hear that Borla exhaust. First gear action. Okay, second gear action. Okay. Okay.
You'll get out of your own way, baby.
Jim had a little rocket ship, huh?
Jim likes to drive fast.
That sounds nice.
Sounds great.
I've always said that the C5, the factory C5 exhaust is far too quiet. And I also don't like how the oval tips look. That's just me. This one looks much nicer, bigger tips, they're round, and you got a nice little deep rumble now.
You do.
And I'm pretty sure that's really the only thing done to this.
Yeah, Jimmy really didn't tear it up.
Still drives just as nice as the day it was made, and it's still comfy.
The steering is still tight. Wait till you drive it.
I know, I'm excited.
Really nice.
This is one of my favorite generations of Corvette. I think C6 might just top it. But the C5's good. And the LS brought a wave of reliability that the C3 and C4 kind of lacked.
Woo, did they ever?
And so this thing, as long as you maintenance it, will go for a very long time.
Oh, we should.
Also got a very nice gauge cluster. There's the mileage
My
right
favorite
there.
one.
Yeah, I know.
Because it's got gauges.
It does have gauges, it looks good.
I'm a happy guy with gauges. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready to do flybys.
Let's do it. Sounds good. Millennium Yellow. Man, does that sound good? How about that? How about that?
Like the Dickens.
Yes, it really did sound great.
That's how this thing runs.
Oof.
I mean, it's just a well-kept C5.
It is.
And if you've ever driven one, you know how good it is. I mean, the yellow's awesome. The black interior is great. This is pretty timeless. I mean, this whole interface is going to get dated eventually, but I kind of like the fact that it's not all screens like the modern cars. You get real physical buttons. You could feel them being pressed. It's amazing. I love it. And I love C5s. And this one's pretty much as good as it gets.
You could feel all 375 foot-pounds of torque in this bad boy, couldn't you?
Yes, you can.
You really did sound good out there.
You ready to take it back?
Absolutely.
Let's do it.